Mentoring Missions Advocates. This is GlobalCASTresources.com.
So missions mobilizers and missions advocates like us can sometimes perceive ourselves as the experts, the mission experts. We're going to come in and help these people get a clue about what God's doing, give them the opportunities and tell them what to do, how to respond. But sometimes that is actually going to shut people's hearts and minds off. Many people do not prefer to be told what to do. And so there's a real surprising wisdom in avoiding that role of experts and embracing the posture of coming in as a learner, where we first seek to understand what God has already been doing there and seek to listen before we try to give solutions. And in fact, the real power of this posture is asking questions. There are ways of asking questions that allow people the dignity of discovering solutions that are uniquely suited for them and what God is asking them to do. Right? So advice giving is our typical posture, but I feel that that's kind of like that old community development principle where it says, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, but if you teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. And advice giving very much seems like giving a fish. Here's the solution. Here's what you should do. Rather than allowing people to discover solutions that might take longer, but in the long run, they have owned it. They have heard what God is asking them to do. They have developed that muscle in the process of being able to hear from God for the future and for the next thing and the next thing. And so I think we as mobilizers need to see the wisdom of asking questions rather than giving solutions, of listening first and discerning what God is doing and really trusting that the Holy Spirit is a better mobilizer, a better teacher than even we are, and then allow people that dignity of discovering solutions and what God is saying to them and owning it as they go forward into greater levels of impact and participation in the Great Commission.
Mentoring Missions Advocates. This is GlobalCASTresources.com.